Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome day or night depending on when you're watching this. And I've noticed pretty much everyone likes to watch room tour videos slash setup videos, as this one mainly is. Not going to give you a whole tour of the room, but as you may notice, I'm the new member called Macaz, and I just thought it would be quite a good idea to show off my setup and what I've got and how I do the live streams, which by the way, just to let you guys know, I had to take them down due to copyright. Otherwise the channel could have been essentially taken down altogether and that wouldn't be good. So me and Loliplol, Loliplol, right, I've managed to get his pronunciation right. Basically he'd done his setup tour and I just thought, well, basically you guys might like to see what goes on behind the scenes in my room. So as you may notice, I've got an iPad here and it's a Mini 2 Retina with a, well, it's meant to be a black smart cover, but as you can see it's not black, it's grey, which I'm still happy with. And some people complain because it's not black, but you know, I knew that wasn't going to be totally black, and still I like it. It matches the theme of the space grey 16 gigabyte iPad. And here is my wireless headphones. I'm not even sure what they're called. The cheaper than the Apple headphones, and I think I got them for about 15 quid on Amazon. They sound much better. The only thing is, I don't really like those, you know, ear tips that you got there. Those style, it's just they're not always compatible with my ear, and they do get a bit annoying after long usage, if that makes sense. So I've got my glasses, not interesting. Remote control for my LEDs around the desk, and the Samsung Galaxy S2, which is my old phone, which no longer works. So here is my Blue Snowball Ice microphone with a pop filter. You know, you've got to have those pop filters, absolutely essential. Like, basically it's about 6 quid, it's dead cheap just to pick up one of those, and you will never regret it. Plus it makes it look more professional as well. Under there is my contact lens, you know, nothing really interesting. And this is the start of the show. Yes, my iMac. Now, you know, I'm probably going to get a bit of hate because it's not a Windows computer. By the way, I do have a Windows computer, but I'll get round to that later on in the video. So the specs of this is a quad-core i7 processor, 2.8 GHz, and 16 GB of DDR3 RAM, 1 TB Samsung Evo 840 SSD, and wait for it, the graphic card is absolutely terrible, 512 MB AMD Radeon. But nevertheless, it gets the job done. I don't really use this for gaming, I use it for editing videos, general use and all that sort of stuff, and does the job. I've never had any problems with it. It's bloody fast as hell, got that SSD. So yeah, let's move on. This is my Rocat Cova mouse. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Cova Plus. Okay, Cova Plus. They've got so many bloody names. As you can tell, I rock on a blue light. I can change it if I want to, but I like that. So this is my LG monitor, which I was going to try and get another one, but then it discontinued, so I was like, ah, that's pretty disappointing, because I love this. I picked it up for like 150 quid on, well, at Argos, but you can get it at Amazon, whatever. It's like a 3D TV, comes with 2 pairs of 3D glasses, and it's an IPS monitor, which is absolutely amazing, bang for the buck. By the way, that's 23 inches. And that's 21.5 inches, just in case you're wondering. So sitting behind that is my tripod. I can't even remember the name of it. Let's see. Oh no, you might be able to see it, Monfruto or whatever it's called. But you've got to have a good quality tripod, because I've got a cheap one hiding in my cupboard. It does the job, it's great, but it's not the best for doing panning and videos and stuff like that. So it's essential to have a good quality one if you're going outdoors and stuff like that. So this is my HD PVR2. As you can see, it's probably a bit dusty. I should dust it. I should have done it before recording the video, but oh well, because I'm like a person who, as you may notice, I like to keep everything clean, and I don't really use it that often because I'll get round to that in a second, and I'll tell you why I don't use it often. So here is my 2013 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro. Now, this has 8GB of DDR3 RAM, Intel Core i5 Haswell processor, 2.6 GHz goes up to 3.1 GHz in turbo boost mode, and 1.5 GB of Intel Iris Pro graphics. And this is an IPS display as well, got perfect viewing angle, just like there's a display there. And it's basically a 2K display, because it's got twice as many pixels as a standard 1080p is. I can't remember the resolution, but you guys know what I mean. So here is my DJ Hercules deck, as you want to call it. It's like an MID controller. It's got the dust cap on, obviously to keep the dust out, and that connects to there. And basically, this isn't how my computer usually looks, because I got another partition on the SSD on here, and I forgot to mention about the SSD. 256GB SSD flash storage, which is PCIe connected, so it's going to be slightly faster than the SSD in there, since that is PCIe connector. And if you're a computer person, then you know what I'm talking about. So, like I said, I'm going to show you my Windows computer. Actually, I'll get around that in a second, because I got a 2TB hard drive there. Android little sticks, no, not a stick, like a little figure there. He's lost one of his little ears, poor bugger. I don't know what it is. I don't know how that happened, but we've got, you know, some perfume. No, it's not called perfume. You know, the stuff. I can't remember. But anyway, you gotta smell nice and that sort of stuff. So yeah, aftershave, that's the one. So here's my Windows computer. It's all packed away because well, the hard drive is broke. I've gone through 3 hard drives and they all broke. So you know what? As you can tell, I'm going to get an SSD for it and a new case, because the case isn't very particularly nice. Like, the build quality isn't nice. There's not much room for cable management, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. I've been having problems with the case, I mean. And I'd like one as a side panel window, because, you know, I want to show off the build. The specifications in here is a 500 watt power supply. I know it's a bit weird to start off with a power supply because it's a bit boring, but boring things out of the way. Well, I was going to say 1TB hard drive, but imagine this has one. It did have one, but that broke, obviously, and I've lost all my GTA 5 data. AMD, can't remember what AMD it was, but it's a quad-core processor that goes up to 4.1 GHz and 16GB DDR3 RAM, and it's also rocking a GTX 560 Ti. And believe it or not, when everything was working on that build, it did run GTA 5 60 frames per second on high, with a few things turned down, and that was on windowed mode. So I don't know why, but I find that if you play games in windowed mode, it's on full screen anyway, provided you put it full 1080p, and it runs just as fine as it did on full screen mode. So, well, it runs even better than it did on full screen mode. So that's it there. I've got the box for my iMac, because as you may notice, I got some hooks on my wall. I don't know if you can see. This is because we're moving house, and all of this setup, lovely setup, is going to go down soon into the new house, which won't be long, a month or two, and basically, yeah, I'm absolutely excited about that. Oh, just in case you're wondering, the desk is custom built, made up of two kitchen table tops, and basically I just put some legs on it. So if you're wanting a big desk but you don't want to pay a massive amount of money, then basically you can just build your own desk. It's dead easy to do. Drill a few holes in it, you know, put some legs on. I would recommend putting on the side bits like I did there, but it's not really that difficult to do. And you know, you got to show your dog if you have one, which I do have a dog. There he is, he's called Felix. He's lying down at the moment on my bed. He's a bit tired. Oh, look at you. Oh. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, so like I said earlier on, if I forgot what I was talking about, me and damn going to sort out the copyright problems that I've been having with the live streams and that. So if you guys have any ideas where we could upload the streams to, then that would be quite good. But keep in mind, SoundCloud has a limited amount of space, and yeah, so money doesn't just magically appear, so we can't really afford to pay for a SoundCloud account in order to put some copyright material on, if that makes sense. So just so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've rambled on way too much, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one.